morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Great to see you all here. You guys and ladies have been chosen among over 500 people to be here. And I'm just honored to be around you all. What I'm about to brief you on is something new. All that stuff you heard about, Surviving Man, reality TV show and all that, it's part of a cover story. We needed to vet some great Americans to be here. Some Americans that are tough, who will put up with great challenges, who've got shooting experience, because we need to create a team to go on a mission. And we've asked you 32 to come here as part of a cover to present this mission to you. We have to save a life, okay? A life. Somebody who's going to be killed in just over a week from now. You're trusted Americans who've been chosen to be here to go on this mission. The reason the U.S. won't send in a military unit is because they don't want any involvement with this mission. It's a bad guy who is on the U.S. government payroll, but he's been providing us with a lot of intel. We just recently heard he's been working with a terrorist organization plotting to attack some U.S. facilities. The U.S. wants no involvement politically on this mission. So they've come up with the idea that we'll vet some great civilians, a lot of them with military experience, a lot of them with shooting experience, a lot of them with government experience. You're all coming out here thinking it's going to be fun and games. It's going to be tough, it's going to be challenging, and I hope we don't lose any of you because we are creating a selection course like no other course that's ever been done before. You're going to be navigating in the desert, you're going to be navigating underground, you're going to be up on the ropes course, you're going to be shooting long guns, pistols, shotguns, and we're going to be deciding who is on this team. Hopefully it's all of you. We're going to select a mission commander. Everything you do is going to be graded. Every time you do a push-up or a plank or a lunge or take a shot, it's graded. The person who receives the most points at the end of the day, we're going to ask that person to be mission commander.
Don Mann is SEAL Team 6. He's a best-selling author. He's super smart, super fit, really motivating. He's an American hero, right? So watching him come down in the helicopter and give that first speech and briefing to us was just magic.
Don Mann just, arrived by helicopter and came out and kind of gave us a whole, rundown on what we're doing this for, and it's kind of an exciting, reveal.
When we got here, it's not at all what we thought it was going to be, how we thought that we were competing against each other, but turns out we're on a team.
We're all here in this AO, this area of operation where the mission's going to take place. The U.S. does not want to send in a military unit to the AO for political reasons. This is a mission that's never going to be mentioned in the press, and the U.S. will always deny any involvement. Headquarters also informs us that the mission has been named Operation Scorpion, since apparently there's a lot of scorpions here in the desert. The mission is a hostage rescue mission. The hostage was once a friend and ally to the U.S., who was on the U.S. government payroll for years. He provided us critical information and intelligence involving terrorist cells, mission plots, safe houses, etc. Recently, it was revealed that the former ally has been working with the terror cell, plotting to attack certain U.S. facilities. He has critical information that the U.S. needs. He's got to be kept alive. April 5th, the hostage was moved to a new location, a place called Tolleyville. April 6th, chatter was heard. He's going to be executed within the week, and we got to get there before he's executed. To be as fair as possible, everything you do during this is going to be graded. So some of you have a lot of experience shooting, and you're going to be scoring really high up there. Some of you have a lot of experience in ropes. Some maybe more in navigation, some more in PT. Everybody's got a chance to prevail. The interim mission commander will be assigned at the end of each day, will be the person with the most points. Every morning, you'll get day's activities. That's where you'll hear what's happening next.
Basic underwater demolition SEAL training. or BUDS, includes the legendary Hell Week, from which only the best survive. Failure rate, 75%. Don Mann did not fail.
A couple little things that we've adopted from the SEAL teams is if you hear the command drop, all that means is you have to go down push-up position, knock out 25 good push-ups, or if you hear a whistle. And I'd like to just try that out. Drop.
All right, ready. Down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, down, up, 5, down, up, 6, down, up, 7, down, up, 8, down, up, 9, down, up, 10, down, up, down, up, 12, down, up, 13, down, up, 14, down, up, 15, down, up, 16, down, up, 17, down, up, 18, down, up, 19, down, up, 20. Recover. So I ask that you stay together as a team, try to get as many points as you can, pull your strengths together, and just identify your weaknesses. We all got weaknesses.
I'm not going to quit. I'm going to be mentally strong, mentally unbreakable, and I'm going to drive through to the very end.
Hey, I'm John DaCosta from York, South Carolina. It is quite a bit different than South Carolina, that's for sure. There's a lot more sand. But this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to see what everyone else is going to do and see all the challenges that we're going to be put through.
The last lady or man standing gets 155 points. That's how everything's going to run. The bottom person gets 0, the top person 155. This is the start of our selection on who's going to be the mission commander.
My strategy this week is to give it everything that I've got. Embrace the suck and just have fun.
My strategy is to work as hard as I can to score as well as I can in the events that are more difficult. And in the ones where I feel like I have a chance to excel, I'm going to push myself to do so.
My strategy is to get as many points on every single task as I can because it's going to come down to points at the end. And I want to be on that extraction team. I will be on that extraction team. I'm going to kick ass.
The human body is a pretty amazing thing, especially when it's connected to a strong mind.
We really want to see how people react to being uncomfortable. If you have anything you want to use for your elbows, that's fine. The other point of this is mind games, because you're all going to be facing one another. The first one who drops gets 0 points.
When you drop out, please make sure you let Ed know. Ed's going to be recording what place you are from 1 to 32. Everybody get down. Everybody get up. Start. Planks on your elbows, on your elbows, on your elbows. Stomach touches. Disqualify yourself, please. We're going to be watching every exercise through the entire week. We can give credit. We can take points away. And remember, Don is the one that wanted to do this out in the gravel pit. I wanted to do it on artificial turf. Quick one down. All right, guys. You only have to outlast 31 more people for the top points. Only 31 more.
I'm Gina Roberts. I'm from Valley Center, California, which is in San Diego County. My strong point isn't the physical fitness part of it. I'm a super good shooter, and it doesn't matter. It's the way it is. And so we're going to push on through it and have a good time.
It's a long time to plank, that's what I'm thinking. Especially in the gravel. You start to see when you start reaching that breaking point, you get that sewing machine leg, and there's no way to control it. It's pretty tough, and it takes a lot of mental fortitude.
This is the morning warm-up. We're going to do this every morning. That takes incredible core strength. These people still down on the ground.
We're going on 12 minutes?
Yeah, I think so. Randy's a world-class athlete. He's been putting himself and others through this type of training for years.
It's right here between the ears for most of this. I mean, sure, the body's going to start to hurt. You see the legs start to quiver and the body can core, start to quiver because it's definitely working the core. But the mind can overcome that pain. It just takes some fortitude for sure.
The biggest challenge in the plank for me was the gravel. I actually pulled my boots out and put them on the ground so that way I could try and get some support.
The hardest part about doing the planks here is the gravel on your elbows. That's the hardest part. I'm used to doing a 4.5 minute plank. I could only get 3 minutes out of this plank because my elbows were they were grinding into the rocks.
Make sure you're off the ground. If you're on the ground, you're going to a 0.
I'll get disqualified because Randy's hair trigger on that
I wouldn't want Randy upset with me, that's for sure. I wouldn't want Randy busting on me, that's for sure. I mean, I would want to do everything right so Randy wouldn't bust on me. Yeah, Randy could bust anybody he wants to. There's a couple people hanging in there. This just takes a lot of mental strength and, of course, a lot of core strength. And it's really motivating to the others to see how much people can put out and how much pain they're willing to take.
You embrace the suck, as they say in the Army.
Lance is an animal. We may be deducting him on some points. He knows how to do a plank. And what he did was doing the planks, but resting on his arms a little bit, it looks like, but he's so big, we have to go back and review that.
As you know, I was a veteran, and I spent 13 years in the Navy and was a military contractor and FBI agent. So 20 years of that experience is useful, and overcoming challenges is what I do. You know, it's what I've always done, and I think that the dedication to the warrior code and the drive to, no matter what has gone wrong or whatever is going on, you just continue to push through.
There's been a handful of them that caught my eyes so far. Dr. Jen, her inner strength, she doesn't even show that anything's hard. It's all inner strength that's in her. Her lifestyle is all about fitness.
I've got a lot of energy. I have a lot of endurance, and this is an endurance event. This is going to be many days. People are going to be dragging themselves in the mornings, and I'm going to be like Tigger, like ready to go. All right, what's next? All right, I'm done.
Last one's down. Good job, Chris.
Gentleman who won the planks was just like a sleeper. Like, where did that come from?
To me, it's all about the adventure and trying to test myself to see what I'm capable of. So the opportunity to go up against a SEAL Team 6 veteran and see where your skills match compared to someone like that, it's a great opportunity.
We see you counting department push-up, and they're not good push-ups, and there's something like this. The person will receive a 0, and so will the counter. Okay? You're not here to help your partner by counting incorrect exercises. A proper push-up is going to be your chest touching the ground, back up, and that's 1, and you count them out loud. 2, 3. This evolution is 2 minutes of as many perfect push-ups as you can do. Whenever we say drop or do push-ups, women have the option to be on their knees if they wish. That's up to them. Once you lay down on the ground, you're done.
On your mark. Set. Go.
All the way down, all the way up.
3.
Drop. 4. All the way up, all the way down. If you take a break into the up position, breathing rest position.
Got it.
Count them out loud.
58. Here, give me 4 more. 59.
Come on, push.
Knock him out.
You got this.
Good work.
Good job. Good job.
Done a lot of Army PT tests, and this was real similar. You know, we didn't normally put the fist underneath to measure, but that was easy because it gave me a really solid benchmark of how far down to go. I went as fast as I could for the first probably minute 20. At that point, I was at about 80 push-ups, and I was running out of gas, but you know, I went 5 and rest, and ended up making it to 100. So it was a pretty good push-up round.
You got a couple more. 100.
What we're gonna do next are lunges, forward lunges, okay? Just consider it a warm-up for the run, okay? A lunge, just come down, touch your knee, come back up. Keep your hands wherever you want to.
Down on your legs, though.
1, count them out loud. 2, your partner's gonna count them once you stand back up. 3, 4, you've got 2 minutes. Count them out loud.
3.
Right leg down, right leg down, right knee down. Yeah, just do not touch your legs. Do not touch your legs. You cannot push off with your legs.
Well, doing a good job. This one seems to be a little easier. Legs are one of your stronger levers. Form is a little less of an issue. You're not working the core so much, which is where a lot of people's bodies let down, where they're not quite as strong normally.
This is your physical readiness test. The only time you'll take this test.
On the physical challenges, I think a lot more of it is mental than physical. If you put your mind to it, the pain kind of goes away and you just got to get past that breakover point and get there. Matt Breininger, friends all call me Stubbs, and I'm from Goodland, Kansas. I'm kind of a jack of all trades, master of none. So, you know, fire, rescue, EMS, shooting, you know, I kind of dabble in a little bit of everything.
Left knee down, up. 1, 2. Just want to warm those legs up before the run. 30 seconds, finish strong. Good work. Come on, baby. Finish strong. Come on, finish strong.
3,
4,
1, 5.
Time. Good work. Excellent job, everyone.
You have to stay focused, and I think that's one of the hardest things, especially as you're getting tired and fatigued. Every single task matters.
It's all up here. Like, it hurts after a while. It hurts, and the pain doesn't get any worse. It just stays the same, and then it's not letting yourself give up because of the pain.
Gotta embrace the grind.
Steel versus steel.
Iron sharpens
Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
They said this morning that today was going to be the easiest run. I am not a runner. Fire guys don't run. So we'll see how that goes. Not looking forward to that part, but we'll get through it.
Aside from your own physical and psychological barriers, there's also the physical barriers on the planet Earth that are going to become a part of the challenge. Running over uneven terrain, navigating in the dark, navigating through uneven terrain. It may look flat, but once you get out there in the middle of it, there are dips, gullies, valleys, all kinds of stuff that you have to account for.
The run today was supposed to be the shortest one we have, so, you know, I'm not a fan of that, especially with my hip. It makes it a little difficult, but I came in the middle of the pack today, and hopefully I can keep that up throughout the competition.
I think what we're seeing now is that each one of these competitors is going to have different physical and psychological strengths and weaknesses. Here in the run, some people are built more for running, and other folks don't have that level of fitness or conditioning at this stage. So I think those differences are going to become more and more apparent as we go through.
What a good day for a run.
Oh, this is beautiful.
If they're faltering a little bit, they should walk up this hill, just walk it fast. It's kind of misleading because you have this nice downhill going down, and you turn around, then it's uphill and you're tired, and the wind's in your face. So it gets harder the second half, which is just perfect.
The uphill coming back, that was the biggest challenge. I had a pretty good pace going the whole time, and then at last part where it was really steep, it was just taking so much of my energy, and I was trying to keep the same pace the whole time.
This is a marathon, not a sprint. The whole week is a marathon.
Coming up in the next episode.
I want to keep this on the down low because I don't want my competitors to smell any blood in the water. But about maybe a third of the way through, I felt my calf starting to pull.
And one arm up.
Stay tuned.